pockets jingling.
All right, y'all. Welcome back to the 6-piece of the Frizzide Hard.
What's up?
We're gonna start it off today with this Meg and Klay situation we got going on. So I'm gonna let bro just let out how he feel, and we just gonna
look, man. I gotta
talk about it.
I got a vent, bro. I got a vent.
Let's hit.
And I'm a clear my throat. Make sure y'all can hear me a little bit. I feel like black men specifically put in a vulnerable position right now. Because I think because of the situation we're under attack. Now, on one end, the speculation is that Klay cheated on Meg, right? And in no way, shape, or form are we celebrating him doing that. Are we, advocating for him to do that? Like, wrong is wrong, right? We're not celebrating none of that. But on the other hand, what men are saying is, right now you can't substitute coochie for character. And what I mean by that is, Meg's character has been under attack for a while now. I'm gonna call it, man. She got whole-like tendencies, bro. Like she do, right?
Okay.
We can pretty much run down some of the dudes she done been with, whether it's the baby, Tory Lanez, Partisan Fontaine, Moneybag Yo. I mean, that's 4 dudes I just rambled off on the top of my head in a matter of seconds, right? I'm sure it's more, right? So a lot of women saw Klay as the savior for her. The clean-cut dude. I'm hearing a lot of women talking about Klay was nobody before, he got with Meg. Like Meg kind of blew him up a little bit. Like, stop, man. Right. If you a fan,
I've been hearing that as well
of the NBA. Yeah. He one of them splash brothers, man. Give my dude his credit. You know what I'm saying? He a 4-time champion. Yeah. He a sniper on and off the court.
Yeah.
Like, we know who Klay is.
Yeah. I ain't even no basketball player, and I know that motherfucker got a shot.
One of the best shooters of all time. It's him and Steph. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. One of the best shooters of all time. He done put up 60 in 11 dribbles. We know Klay. What they're trying to conflate is his celebrity status and how Meg kind of upped his status. But Klay wasn't one of them type of dudes that wanted to be, in that stature. And what Meg has done is put everything on blast through social media. Because we ain't have to know about none of this, bro. We ain't have to know about him cheating.
At all.
We ain't have to know about any of this. Yeah. Them at award shows, them on red carpets. She put it out there in the social media. He don't even move like that. And I feel like a lot of the times, some of us can rush to put everything out on social media.
I agree.
And then when the breakup happened, it's like, woe is me. We gotta protect her. Okay. You did it to yourself. You just asked me a couple minutes ago, like, do we feel like Meg should be protected? From what? From what?
Now, I will say this, even though some people rush to social media, me and you kind of feel the same about social media. Our personal lives really don't make it on social media. And I know, some other people and stuff like that. But then you have other people that got to let you know what trip they on, who they boo is this week, this month, what's going on with this, that, and the third. You got some people that's just going to be a little more vocal about that. But does it lessen the sting because you put it out there, or does it make it okay for infidelity?
So if I'm reading your question right, you're saying by you making your relationship public, does that make infidelity permissible?
That and okay, this I think what I was trying to say. It opens the door for scrutiny in your relationship, for everybody to have an opinion, because now you put it out there.
Yeah, I don't know if it opens up for people's opinion. I mean, it does,
Yeah.
because most of the time on social media, you're only putting the highs. You're not putting any other behind the scenes
Of course.
arguments, the lows,
Yeah.
the traumas, the things that you got to work on.
Yeah.
Everything that you put on social media is glamorized, so you don't really know what the real is in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
And that's human nature. So, I mean, of course, it open up. Everything is picture perfect online. Until it ain't, until it's a breakup.
That's true.
But we won't know that if you don't put that out there. You know, we don't know if this dude a cheater or he broke or his dick little or whatever the case may be. You're gonna put it all out there for social media after the fact. You done dated this dude for 12 years, now all the bad stuff come out. Like, what type of sense do that make, man? And so we supposed to rock with your logic, but you've been feeling this person for 12 years? Like, that don't make sense, man. And I get it. It's exciting. It's fresh. It's new. Why you can't just enjoy the moment between y'all two? What's the point of the social media presence for everybody to see? You know what y'all going through on a day to day or month to month or week to week, like you said. It don't make sense to me. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But when you get to situations like this, of course it's gonna be heavily scrutinized. As far as infidelity goes, anybody's susceptible. Whether you behind the scenes, whether you social media, celebrity, whatever the case may be, like we all got room to be cheated on. Like, nobody's exempt. You know what I'm saying? You could be a stay-at-home mom, or you could be a damn a football coach. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be Mike Vrabel and Diana Rossini. Like, you could be whatever you want to be. Nobody's exempt from getting cheated on.
Right.
But when you put it on social media, of course we're gonna all have opinions. Okay. Because we see the spotlight on a situation. And for this case, and I'm gonna be honest, I've seen some of the worst opinions, thoughts from mature women, bro. And for me, that's why I'm so passionate about it. It's upsetting, man, because I feel like the deeper issue for me is that women aren't holding other women accountable. That's what I'm starting to see.
And what you mean by that? Like, what are they not holding them accountable, like, doing?
So, to rewind a little bit, we have to go into, as I said earlier, you can't substitute coochie for character.
Okay.
Right? You can't give Meg a pass for her character.
Okay.
She's shown you who she's been from jump. Right?
Now, what do you mean by that?
Big old freak. Big that's Meg, bro. So you can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, WAP.
She got some wet ass pussy.
The different dude she'd be, well, it ain't keep them.
I mean, so my thing is, like, okay, so just like these rappers put on for their songs,
that's
you know
real?
what I'm saying? Just like they talk about shooting niggas, talk about doing drugs, and half the time they not even doing X, Y, and Z. They putting on for their song. Women do the same thing, I'm sure.
But guess what? The men see the consequences too, because look at Gucci, right?
Okay.
It took for one case to be like, Gucci ain't about what he said he about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It turned hip hop upside down. Gucci a snitch now. He ain't solid. He with all his energy from the verses with Jeezy type stuff. Like, it's the same situation. You put it in your music, we gonna hold you to that standard. So the same go for Meg. Like, women got to be held to that. No different than Cardi, right? You put this in your music. You get cheated on by Offset.
Okay.
You run to a nigga with 8 baby mamas. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, I don't know how many baby mamas Stephon Diggs got, but you get the point.
He got a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like, we gotta hold women to the same standard.
Okay.
We gotta start calling it to the table. I don't want it to be a man versus woman thing, but I want women to actually, step up and stop being on each other's side all the time and call a spade a spade. I don't feel like that be the truth coming from women sometimes. Like, they don't call it out. Like, Meg be tripping. Okay. She outside. She be tripping, bro. And so for it to be like, oh, she got cheated on. We feel so bad. We're going to play. Man, damn all that, bro. She got what was coming. This is karma. You cheated on your best friend's boyfriend or Tory, whatever the situationship. While they was moving around and shaking, allegedly they got you shot.
Okay.
Right?
Right up in that foot.
My man's is in jail for it, right? It's your karma. You put that out there into the universe. This is what you got coming. Like let's not play victim. Let's not play we need to protect all black women. Some of y'all don't need protection. I'm gonna call it for what it is. Y'all moving out of pocket, y'all moving out of order. Because if you act like a woman, we gonna act like men. We gonna protect you. That's our job. Protect and to provide. But if you wanna move outside and act like a man, well, protect yourself like a man. We not about to protect all y'all. Y'all acting wild, bro. And y'all not calling it out. Y'all not calling it out. And that's how I feel about it.
Okay. I mean, hey.
Look,
shit, I don't know what else to say.
Bro, I'm fed up with the direction that men and women are headed. Like it's a huge divide, man. I've been seeing like men arguing with women over this situation. Like we shouldn't be arguing with women over Meg and Clay.
Yeah, no, we're not arguing over Meg and Clay.
Come on, man. Let's just be men. Let's be men.
Yeah,
Let's be
we're
men.
not gonna argue about it. You know, definitely gonna have our conversations or whatever, but we're not gonna bicker.
No. But I feel like we do have to defend our position, right? Because we don't want her to get cheated on.
Not at
right?
all.
That's not the right way to go as a man.
Right.
And I don't know if he cheated. I don't know if the conversation was, you know, he just can't be with one woman, whatever the case may be. But we got to move as men a little bit differently, right? The problem is it's too much of a divide between women and men. So men can't even express their thoughts on how they feel about us moving as men and how women are moving. Right? There is a zero correlation between the two now. It's like if I speak on this, I'm being sassy, or you know, you don't know what you're talking about. Stay out of women's business. Whatever the case may be, but our job is to lead. Our job is to protect and to provide. And the moment we can't do that no more, how are we supposed to handle our role as men? Right? And that's the problem now. Like we're getting so far removed from liking each other, it's getting out of hand, bro. I've been watching it on social media, and I had to get this off my chest because it's like, man, this is bad. This is bad. We're looking at celebrities, and we got full-on stories about it. And I'm guilty too, because I'm talking now, but it's hurtful, man. Like, when we gonna get back to loving each other for real, bro, and listening to each other and dissecting what each other is saying without being defensive and having a rebuttal for it? Like, all men saying is, don't be hoes out here.
That's it. I mean, I would like my woman not to be a hoe.
Don't be hoes, and we're not about to celebrate.
But I don't think I don't think Meg is a hoe.
How not, bro?
This me. Okay, she rap about big old freak. Shit. I want my woman to be a big old freak too. At the crib, you know what I'm saying? Now she ain't saying she a big old freak with him, her, them, and you.
But she showing
just
us
saying
that.
How so?
Cause I done named like 5 dudes she done dated in about 3 years.
I mean,
she got shot during the COVID year. We was all locked up.
Okay, that's 6 years ago. Okay, so from Tory on to
Tory Craig.
Okay.
She got 2 Tories on the roster.
Okay, so 2 Tories. I'm about to say, you know, who the hell? Okay, so you got Tory Lanez.
You got 2 Tories.
You got Tory Craig.
Yeah.
Well, who else we got?
Partisan Fontaine.
See, I ain't know about none of this shit. Partisan Fontaine. I just know about Tory and Clay. I don't know about none of the
Clay,
niggas.
Moneybag Yo.
Okay.
The baby supposedly Blueface.
No, I don't think she was fucking with Blueface.
We don't. I hope not.
I don't think
that's hate. That's hate.
I don't think she was fucking.
But I mean,
with
the
Blueface.
numbers starting to add up.
If she was, then you know, to each his own.
The numbers starting to add up. The numbers starting to add up, bro. Man, a hoe is a hoe, bro. We're gonna call it. I'm not about to give her a pass, bro. You rap about it, you talk about it, you live it, you dress it. If it walk like a duck, talk like a duck, then damn it, it's a duck.
Damn it, it's a damn duck, huh?
It is what it is, bro. And we can't say hot girl summer and all that shit and not. This what you want to be. This what you want to be. Like, so we just gonna call it for what it is. It happened to you. People get cheated on every day, B.
Yeah.
We not about to make you a victim. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
On to the next. And I get it. She dealt with a lot, you know, a lot of traumatic stuff, man. And that I do feel, you know, for her. You know, losing a parent and
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Losing your mom in general, that's just,
for sure.
that's some unimaginable hurt.
For sure. Being shot, dealing with, alcoholism, it's a lot,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I do feel, sympathetic for.
yeah,
But get help, man. Don't try to find it in men.
yeah. And
You
she
know,
might be trying to get help, and some people's struggles may be a little different than our struggles. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's real.
when I say that, mind you, is the evening. My mind and almost damn near went home. So I might say some shit don't even make no damn sense, to be honest. But some people can handle struggle better or worse than other people.
That's
Like
real.
people that I know who have lost their mom, most females our age, I would say this.
Mm-hmm.
Most females our age that I personally know that lost their mom, they got pregnant right away. They got pregnant like right after.
Yeah.
Like not too long after they pregnant.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the correlation like for real is. It's
It's a hole missing. It's love.
is something definitely there and it's
Yeah.
missing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Losing your mom already is like losing a piece of your heart. You know what I'm saying? Kind of
Sure.
regardless of whatever the relationship is.
Mm-hmm.
But I can only imagine like how Meg feel, and from what I seen like on holidays and shit like that, she cooking for his whole family.
Yeah.
She in the kitchen on Thanksgiving making all of this food for his family. Her family gone, like her mom is gone. To my knowledge, that was his family and stuff that was over there.
Mm-hmm.
So she doing them roles and stuff behind the scenes. Of course she's entertaining her people. Now let's be real. Let's be 100% honest.
Mm-hmm.
Positive rap don't get you nowhere.
That's
now
real.
I want to say don't get you nowhere. But if Meg come on, I'm a good girl. For the hell, I'm making this. She ain't selling shit.
That's real.
She ain't selling nothing.
That's
I'm in the
real.
kitchen cooking for my man on Thanksgiving. Just look, I'm not a rapper, y'all who listening, as y'all can tell. I do got them vocals, but I don't sing. I mean, I don't rap. I'm sorry. If Meg come out doing some bibbity bobbity stuff like that, she ain't about to make no money. But she can come out and talk about this wet ass pussy, big old freak. What's gonna sell, what's gonna make her some money, but me personally, I'm not gonna characterize you just based off your music.
And see, I'm gonna give you a pass to a degree, but it's a lot of women rappers who rap similarly that don't have the same dynamic. Like you can look at Glorilla, you can look at Lotto, even though she's pregnant, and that whole little situation. But
right.
They don't get held to that standard. They still got one boyfriend who they've been rocking with, whether he married or not. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they're not moving out in these streets like that. Like so if something was to go down, you probably feel a little different for them. Like and so that's all I'm saying. We gotta call a spade, man. You moving funny. You moving funny. It's not even your lyrics. Even when the guys start moving funny and their lyrics don't match their action, you gotta call them to the table. And it's one of them situations. You're not gonna get a pass because you're a woman. I'm sorry.
Got you.
I'm sorry, bro. We gotta be real. We gotta be authentic. Like
I got you.
She gotta be.
I completely agree, bro. Like I completely understand. Y'all know a lot more than me. Hell, I ain't know about the breakups. I was listening to Ricky Smiley morning show. I was like, what the hell you mean? They done broke up. Like that's how I get a lot of my news. Ricky Smiley morning show.
Yeah.
Gary with the T went on it. I'm like, wait, what the hell? Yeah. I mean, because they be on there talking. We was all hell. I was even with them. We was all wishing them good luck.
The best for sure.
Special K called it. He said, I'll give it about a year.
Yeah.
And they was together for that year. He's like, I'm gonna give it a good year. But I was just like that. I wouldn't have put them two together.
No.
If I would have just seen like, oh, Meg and then Klay, I wouldn't have put them together. But then seeing them together and stuff sometimes, I was like, oh, okay. I could tell. I can't tell nothing because I don't know Klay or Meg personally.
For sure.
But it was sometimes I would see him at events with Megan or something, and I was just like, that is not his environment.
Nope.
Like that is not.
Be cool, calm, collected.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not this man's environment at all.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But opposites attract.
That's real.
You know, so I was like, maybe this could be something that could work out.
Let me say something real to that.
Yeah.
The truth is, it's not really opposites attract.
Okay.
That's part of it.
Okay.
What we attract is the pieces that we missing.
Mm.
So when you get married, you become one because you found the person that completes you.
Okay.
Right? It's not the opposite. It's the parts that we lack.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get married, that's really what it is. You find a person that completes you.
Got you.
We got a lot of similar characteristics. We love to watch sports. You know, we like to go bowling, whatever the case may be. But from a personality perspective, that person completes you. It's your better half.
Okay.
Right? It's the part that you lack.
Yeah.
So, and I think that's the realness of it. I mean, opposites do attract, but the realness of it is it's the person that completes you. Supposed to fulfill you.
Got
right?
you. That makes sense.
The areas I'm weak in,
yeah,
you're supposed to be strong in, and vice versa. Like that's really what it's supposed to be. But in this situation, maybe they could have been opposite attract.
Mm-hmm.
The problem with their whole situation is one, they moved too fast and it was too public, right? Mm-hmm. You say she cooking Thanksgiving dinner, she meeting the parents. A part of majority of that is Klay's fault. Mm-hmm. Right? As men, we know pretty early on if there's something that's going to be a good time or a long time, right? Until it ain't. But I can tell off rip if this marriage material, if this not. In the course of a couple of weeks, a month or so. I know about your actions, your communication, where I slot you as a whole war housewife. Like, that's just natural. Yeah. Right, and so if you plan, I think that's the most bogus part of the Klay side of it is you got this lady meeting your parents, cooking for you. You showing her something that you know ain't it. You know you're not gonna marry this lady. You playing house, bro. Y'all buying properties. Y'all moving in together. You moving too fast. Whether you want it to be on social media or not, like you ain't put your foot down and say I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? You still let it fly. Y'all out on red carpets. You portraying the image of husband, wife. Like, you can't do that, bro, if that's not your intentions. And then months later talking about, I don't know if I can be monogamous. Nigga, say that up front. Say that up front.
Said that up front.
Be real, bro. You came into it foul. Yeah. Say that up front. Hey, bro. Hey, look. Yeah. I'm known to have them. Yeah. I know I need them. Yeah, I need a team of them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And if you want to be on it, cool. Yeah. If not, I can find another big old freak.
That's it.
You feel me? Like,
that's it.
I'm just gonna be real.
I'm all about that as well, bro. I'm all about friendships, relationships, everything. Just be 100.
Real.
Like, no, don't worry about I ain't know how it's gonna make you feel. Don't worry about how the fuck that's gonna make me feel. It's gonna really piss me off. If I find out some shit later on, or I found out you wasn't being honest from the get-go of what your real intentions was. If you just wanted to hit,
right,
that could have just been
quick.
That could have we could have been doing. We could have had a little situationship until both of us get in a little relationship. Hey, you hit me up, I'm horny. I hit you up. It is what it is. But we ain't gotta be playing this shit for a year and then you doing dumb shit while we together. Like, we can keep it real.
I'm with you.
The whole time.
Right, because Taco Bell and Tubi work.
That's it.
You feel me? We ain't got to go to Roof Chris.
We ain't got to go to Roof Chris
today.
I can go bring you a 2 for $25 from Applebee's real quick.
You feel me?
We sit at the crib. I got a bottle of wine.
You feel me?
This 2 for the $25. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we can chill, whatever. After we done, hey, next time, when next day you free?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm off early on Thursday. Okay, hit me up. Let me. That's all we can be on.
I'm gonna change the sheets for you.
That's it.
Facts.
We ain't gotta play house. I done made this. She done made this 15-course dinner for your family, and you ain't even really feeling this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That part, I'm kind of just like, nah, nigga.
And maybe, and I can't speak for him.
Can't.
Because I think early on we bring our representation, right? Mm-hmm. I'm taking you out on dates. I'm trying to woo you a little bit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, I want you to have the best.
Yeah.
but it becomes hard to maintain.
Yeah.
Because I put up this facade in the beginning. I can't keep this facade the whole entirety of our relationship.
Nobody can.
You know, I can't keep it. Like we talked about this on previous, conversations. You know, you're not gonna fart within that first
Right.
2 to 3 months. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting up a huge representation.
Right.
Every time you see me, I'm coming through with something. I'm fresh.
Yeah, fresh.
I got my best on. I got the good cologne.
Is on.
You feel me?
Yes. Yeah.
Man, you come over, you see what I'm living like for real.
Yeah.
Hey man, who is this nigga, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's hair on the sink. I done shaved up. Clothes everywhere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You might look at me like, man, I don't even know who this nigga is.
Yeah.
I thought he was just like that. He not
for real.
Nothing like that. Yeah. You know, so that'd be the issue, man. It's like we come through with our representation and we trying to work through it, and then you just get tired of it. Like, man, I'm comfortable now.
You get tired of it on that front.
I'm finna show you who I really am. And maybe he was like, nah, I'm not feeling this. Like, this ain't, you know what I'm saying? And I hear Hooper, he was probably preoccupied with, playing the game, traveling, practice. And then the season was over, and he like, man, I don't know about this no more. Real hot boy summer.
Right.
That's what
That's what it looked like. He did. That's exactly what the hell it looked like. He like, hey, yeah, we finna have a hot boy summer this summer. That's what this about to.
It happens,
this
man.
About to be. It do happen.
I wish her the best though. You know,
I do too.
She'll bounce back. She's solid.
Oh, she definitely will. You know, she definitely. I wasn't as privy to knowing one. I would say be giving a damn.
That's
but
real.
Two, for the sake of like this and these conversations and stuff, it's good to know that info. I didn't know she had all of those exes. I literally knew about Tori, the shot in the foot. I heard about the baby and stuff, but that was just so brief. I'm just like, that was just, I ain't know if that could have been
and
a little flame.
We don't even know if that's real.
If that's even real, you know what I'm saying? I definitely, for Meg's sake, she ain't fuck with Blueface. I'm just gonna put that out there. No, Meg wasn't fucking with Blueface.
She wasn't one of them. Yeah. Hey man, it happens. It happens. It happens, man. I don't know, man. I'm not fully invested in Meg and Klay. I just hate that it's a reflection of the sentiment of black men and black women.
Yeah.
And I think we sending off the wrong message to each other. And that's the bigger picture for me. Mm-hmm. Like, I wish we understood each other better. Black women do need protection. Yeah. Black men need to be upfront about their intentions. But also, those women like Meg.
Yeah.
Stop hoeing, man. Stop hoeing. I'm just going to say it. Like, stop hoeing. We love hoes, but we don't love hoes. Yeah. Like, we're not about to wife you. And if you thought you was going to get wifed, better luck next time. I'm just keeping it real.
I'm just like, I ain't about to call Meg no hoe right now. And one, because let's count again. We had Tori and Tori, possibly the baby. What's the other dudes you were saying? Moneybag. And then we got Klay, right?
Klay.
Who else?
Shit, man, I don't even want to go through the roster no more, bro.
Is that many more?
It's a picture with like the dude.
I seen the picture, but anybody could have made that picture.
Hey, I don't know if it's valid.
I don't know if it's valid. So let's just say it's 7 niggas, right?
So this the real problem right here.
Okay.
These are dudes we've seen.
Okay.
That you put on social media. Nobody got to know about these.
So people. She's put these guys on social media?
Yes, bro. That's the problem. You popping up with Party. Like, y'all kicking it. You popping up with Moneybag Yo. Like, it's very public. Like, stop. If you gonna do it, don't be public.
Is she just being photographed with them?
No,
she's on her page. She putting these guys up. This my nigga.
She want that lovey.
So let's say, okay, we got Tori, Moneybag, who else you said?
The baby.
Klay.
You say you're not counting Blueface.
I'm not counting Blueface. That's just we all are allowed a dark spot in our life. We all got a dark. We all got a couple that's just like, I'm not even no. So say it's 7 niggas, right? I'm just gonna add 2 more for empty spaces.
Yeah.
Say it's 7 niggas since 2020. Oh. Shit, maybe I'm a hoe. But to me, I wouldn't call that a hoe. That's like a nigga every 6 months.
A nigga every 6 months of what? That she in a relationship with? That she knocking down? Like, what you mean?
A nigga every 6 months.
That's a lot, bro.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Then I need to evaluate my motherfucker self then. Cause I'm like if you not in a monogamous relationship, right? You got a little situationship over here. Like, okay, we cool. Okay, so say her and Tori had a little situationship.
Right.
Hey, we kicking it, whatever. We ain't monogamous. Like,
that's cool.
We fucking around. This is what
that's
it
cool.
is. We don't want to do this no more. I'm over here to somebody else, and the whole time making sure your body is good, making sure you get your testing and all of that stuff like that. But now you over here, you know, okay, Tori number 2, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you know, we in a little situationship. We might go out to eat. We gonna hit Hooters or whatever, have a couple of drinks.
Hooters.
You know, somebody cheeks getting clapped at the end of the night. You know, we got a little situationship, little 6, 7, 8 months. All right, you know. One of them getting a relationship. We can't do that no more. Oh, okay, cool. I'm chilling for a little bit. You know, I hop in another little situationship. I know that to some people may sound like a lot, but I know some chicks that might go through 7 niggas in a year.
Yeah, what's missing? What's missing?
A lot I'm sure is missing.
So why do you need 6 or 7 people to complete you?
And you don't.
And the bigger situation to me would be for her specifically, if it was just flings, and that's cool, but these are relationships. You know? So obviously you want something that's lasting, right? You want something that's
she's longing for something.
You know, it's a void missing, and we kind of have an idea of what's missing. But I think you got to seek some therapy and you got to get some help. Like, I don't think you're gonna find it in another person.
You right.
You know, you're not gonna find fulfillment in another person. There's something missing. You know, and that's the real root of the problem.
Yeah.
Like, I can't love you if you don't love yourself.
You right.
I can't marry you if you can't marry who you are. You know, and that's the real of it. So. Until she complete the holes that's missing in herself, she can't find somebody to complete her. You know, and that's just the reality of it. And if you gotta find it in 6 or 7 people in a year, I don't know, man. Like, sex is sex, man. It is what it is. Yeah. But relationships or trying to, no, you can't be hurt if it's a situation where it don't work out.
It's some people, like myself, who jump in hard to some things. I'm a lot better at that now. Yeah. I'm a lot better, but I fall short myself where it sets you up for failure. You know, and let me see this. I'll be saying shit. Not set you up for failure, but it sets you up for disappointment real easy. Because you're sitting like, okay, me and this girl, we talking, we feeling each other, you know what I'm saying? This seemed kind of good. Like we
vibing.
We vibing and shit, right? Might be a week or 2 into some shit. You know what I'm saying? We done kicked about 3-4 times. We'd have been to Hooters, we've been to STK, you know, Hooters my spot, y'all. I'm just saying.
That's a fact.
You know, we done been spots, you know, we kicking it, we chilling in and shit, and she do something to turn me off. I do something to turn her off.
Right.
You know, the communication kind of get a little fuzzy. You know, I'm kind of like, damn, I do something like, what's going on? It's certain people that kind of just fall in love and fall hard in love real fast. It's people like that. It's people that take your time and shit. I got to be with you 6 months before I even say I love you. You know, it's people like that. You know, and maybe Meg is just somebody that falls easy in love. I want to say in love. I don't want to say she was loving all of these dudes, But like to your point, to put people on social media, it gives everybody the perception that you fucking with this dude, you fucking with him hard, y'all in love, like y'all deep in this because that's what you putting out. You know, we gonna see social media and just think like that's what it is. Some people don't think it's verified until it's on social media.
That's real.
You know, unless they see it on social media, it ain't even motherfucking true.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I love to, one thing about me is I love to look on both sides of it.
For sure.
I love to see like, okay, like, damn, Klay, if you was cheat, like, why did you cheat? Like, what happened? Like, that wasn't enough for you? You know what I'm saying? Like what it was. Or like, Meg, why did this nigga need to cheat? Like, what was not being fulfilled in y'all relationship where he felt he needed to go fuck with, they saying it's 2 or 3 other women. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what the allegation is.
Right.
What is it that was missing?
What's the disconnect?
There you go. What's the disconnect? Yeah.
Again, it's the representation, right? And to your falling hard point, and this is me generalizing, but I think men fall harder first or the quickest.
Really?
Because we invest more initially, right? I got to put more money. I got to put my resources into getting to know you, taking you out. I'm calling. I'm checking on you. If we courting, we're doing it the right way, then we putting the investment in. And if you don't get that return on investment, then you're gonna feel the way. And I think we tend to fall hard because of that.
Okay.
I think that's normal. I think it's normal for men to court and to chase, right? We like to chase. The problem is when you're vulnerable. I think we had this conversation last time. It could be weaponized against you. And I think once we start to unravel all our vulnerabilities and we become too much of an open book, it opens up for the arrows to come and hit us, right? And some men are able to withstand some of them arrows. Some men only take 2 arrows, and I'm tapping out, you know. And in this case, Klay might have been in a situation where he's like, okay, I'm willing to give this a try. He might have been ready to settle down. I know Klay in his like mid-30s, and right now it's that time when we like, all right, we had enough fun. Let's gotta settle down a little bit, right? The problem is they both chose wrong, right? They didn't really get to know each other, in my opinion. I don't know the full situation, but if Meg was to look back and see who Klay was before she got with him, then she would know that he liked a bunch of women. If she did her homework, she would know that this is his personality. He cool, he calm, he collected, he to himself. But he a sniper. You know what I'm saying? He gonna keep him with him. He gonna keep 1 or 2 with him. That's just how he moves.
Really?
Right?
See, I ain't know that about him. I just know him on the court. You know, Klay is somebody I never knew off the court. That motherfucker got a shot. It's some basketball players like LeBron. I follow some of their work off the court because, as everybody who know me know, I don't like LeBron on the basketball court. I feel like you too big to be bitching the way you be bitching. I'm sorry, you too big.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? But his work off the court, his philanthropy, you know, his shows and stuff. Survivor's Remorse is still to this day one of my most favorite shows. It's like nostalgic going back and watching that show. Love the man off the court, but I never knew Klay. This is all like everything that I'm learning about him. This is all new to me. Like I never would have guessed it with him. Like, and I'm not surprised. Not just, you know, stereotyping, you know, professional athlete and stuff. You know, you traveling, but I always seen Klay as like this
clean cut,
cool, calm, collected dude. You know what I'm saying? Just never.
Hey man,
never seen him on that level.
Klay at the parades after the championships?
I have not.
It's a wild boy.
I'm sure.
That's a wild boy,
man. I guess I gotta pay. See, I only watch the NBA during the playoffs for real anyway.
Yeah.
So that's really the only time I really watch the games. I catch a parade here and there, but see, I never paid attention
Man, Klay about that boats and hoes life, man. That's all he do.
Now
But I guess that makes sense though.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
From a Klay and Meg perspective, right? Because he about the boats and hoes life, and she, want to ride the boat. So
you want to ride that boat?
You know what I'm saying? Like that's
he done bought her a damn boat.
That's probably how you know what I'm saying? They
done bought her the Meg.
Yeah.
So here's my question too, because they was talking about this on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. When the relationship is over and gifts have been exchanged, there was a Bentley that was gifted to her, a whole boat that was gifted to her. Are we returning these gifts?
You got to eat that, bro. You gave it to her. You got to eat that.
I agree.
You move too fast. Y'all both move too fast. Like you giving hundreds of $1,000 gifts.
Yeah.
That's on you, bro.
Yeah.
You simped out. That's on you. Like man, what we doing?
What are we doing?
We're not married. Why am I buying you Bentleys and stuff? Why am I buying you boats? Like, what we doing?
And
like,
naming it after you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So that's
now you giving her the
shit.
Now you giving her the idea that this is for life.
Yeah. A chick by me. I'm dating a chick that's a millionaire and she buy me a boat. I'm proposing probably the next week, like, cause I'ma just feel like we in this.
A boat.
I done did something. You done bought me a fucking yacht. I'm not just a boat. We talking about a yacht.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You done bought me a yacht.
Yeah.
We locked in. You done bought me a Bentley.
Yeah.
Or let me reverse it. I buy you a yacht. I buy you a Bentley.
So you putting.
We in there. I'm not just doing that just because I got the bread to do it. That's money.
The highest scale.
Yeah.
Shit.
We in there.
You buy me a Nissan Altima. She love me.
Shit. A Honda Accord.
Man. What?
You seen them new Honda Accord?
You feel me?
You buy me a Honda Accord.
That's what I'm saying. That you already putting thoughts towards future. In my mind.
Yeah. That's what it looked like.
Hey,
that's what it looked like. It looked like, okay, we locked in.
Yeah. So
we locked in. We're buying $1 million property for each other. To my understanding, wasn't it a house? Too not that he bought her a house, but
they was moving in.
Weren't they in the house together or something like that?
Together. Yeah, you doing too much, bro. You're doing too much. Now on his end, you gotta know somewhat of Meg's perception, even if you don't know her fully. Once you get to know her, you can't give off the perception that, okay, this wifey, if that's not gonna be wifey. Right? Because you got her cooking, she meeting the parents, y'all got the matching Christmas pajamas on, you know what I'm saying? Y'all start buying puppies and shit. Hey, bro, y'all married. Like, you start doing that, like, you get that dog, bro. That's a baby.
Y'all married.
That's a baby. Cause once you split up, where that dog going? Who that dog going with? That's a fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
so
for real.
like this,
like
you're doing too much, man. You're doing too much.
Well,
so I hear where black women are coming from. I do understand. This ain't we arguing past each other, right? Because if the argument is circumstance, hey, you leading us on to thinking that we're gonna be white, then yes, he absolutely wrong. But men are arguing, hey, this character thing is an issue.
Okay.
I can't marry somebody like this. Right? I can't marry somebody like this. Like, we out at functions, you turned up.
I do be seeing men.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, chill, baby.
Turned up at the functions. And that was one of the things I was just like, I know Klay, like,
what we doing?
I don't do this shit. Like, I don't do this. Like, I would see him sitting there like, what was they at the ESPYs? They was at the ESPYs and Meg was motherfucking lit.
Hey.
But just like motherfuckers was saying, she should have did her homework. He should have did his.
I agree, 100%.
This Meg the fucking Stallion.
100%.
Meg turned up wherever she
you
at.
You was gonna get a few ats. You was gonna get
an at tongue out your mouth. This girl from Houston.
Bro, you was gonna get it.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it was, Mike. She walking, her ass just jiggle when she walk. That's attention. Soon as you hit the spot with Meg, that's attention you're getting. So, hey, I'm just like, I just feel so
Yeah.
bad. I just feel bad for. Actually, I don't feel bad because people get together and break up every day. You know,
That's real.
I had hopes and expectations for them and shit. You know, like we all did. Well, not we all, but like a
Man,
lot of people did. You know what I'm saying?
we
And
just gotta vet properly, bro.
that's it.
Vet
That's
properly,
it.
man. Before you start jumping into
That's
the
it.
husband and wife type of
Yeah.
actions,
Yeah.
vet properly. Don't
Yeah.
rush it.
Don't.
God gonna take the course when the course needs to be took. Like just play it cool, keep it P. I don't even like using that phrase, but keep it P, man. Like it's y'all gonna be cool.
No, for real.
Y'all gonna be cool. We buying houses and it'll be 4 months in.
Yep.
Like, I don't know if that was the timeline, but I'm just saying it's
But
been a year.
That was much.
It's been a year. I'm buying you boats and
Boats.
Bentleys. Come on, man. What we doing, bro?
Boats and Bentleys, bro.
Yeah, that's wild. But yeah,
that was wild.
That's wild. He did a lot. My baby
it's
brother
a 45,
did a lot.
45-minute convo on Meg and Klay.
That's a good one.
You know, that's a good one. I'm just gonna let this play through. I'm gonna turn this on, edit this, and let this just play through for the people to hear this. I feel like this was a good dialogue, but I will say this: Meg and Klay, we wish y'all the best.
He gonna be all right.
He gonna be all right. Meg gonna be all right too. You know what I'm saying, Meg? Everybody gonna be good for the culture. I'm rooting for everybody black.
I am too. I'm gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
She gonna have a harder time.
Okay.
She gonna have a much harder time, bro.
Okay.
Because perception sometimes is reality.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. Unless she find a blue collar guy or somebody that she probably don't feel like it's her stature, it's gonna be tough, man. Because the numbers starting to pile up. I hate to say it. I hate to be like that, you know. Because you can look at the right and wrong in each situation and pinpoint where it went south.
Yeah.
You know, and then you broadcasting everything on social media. Like, how I know if we get into an argument, you're not gonna put me on blast on social media? Yeah. Oh, this motherfucker can't take the garbage out today. I can't deal with a sassy man that don't take out the garbage. Like, what we doing?
See,
why can't you just keep it cool? Keep it cool. Keep it cute.
I didn't know Meg was doing that.
She wilding, bro. Like,
I didn't know Meg was wilding.
And I want y'all to call it out, man. They both was wilding, bro. That's why they're not together. It take both to kind of be.
Take two of the motherfucking tangle.
But I feel like accountability is only being put on Klay. Right? He was wrong. Absolutely, 100% wrong.
Yeah.
But so was she.
Yeah.
So was she. And that's all I got on that.
That's real. Well, Meg and Klay, I wish y'all both the best. I feel like both of y'all gonna recoup and life is gonna be great. You know, hey, you never know what the future may hold. Maybe a break is just needed. Who knows? But it's probably over for real. But
it's done.
It's probably done. But I still wish y'all the best. On to the next relationship. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know down below what y'all think, how y'all feel about this. Cause yeah, this is
that's where we at right now.
This is a doozy. This is a doozy. So until next time, 6 Piece, fry his art.